Hello, welcome to Screen Talk with yours truly, Nomfanelo Malloy. So, I saw this article the other day and I find it's an interesting one. So, there's an article here on Variety that talks about the latest Indiana Jones movie premiering at the Cannes Film Festival. And this is an interesting topic I want to get into. So, the article on Variety by Clayton Davis is Attention Hollywood, de aging isn't working, so please stop using it. The jarring technology has yet to catch up with the industry's ambitious vision of using only one actor regardless of age. Let's get into it. So, here's a fun fact that Hollywood actors hate to admit: people get older. In reaction to the natural progression of life, Hollywood has engaged in de-aging effects for older actors to play younger versions of their characters, whether in franchises or standalone films. Like most new technology, it takes some getting used to. However, of more than 2 dozen high profile experiments thus far, the misfires greatly outweigh the successes. The aging effects in Hollywood still need to be fine tuned, and Hollywood should only use them once we can perfect the technique, which, yeah, I agree with so far. The primary concern is that while these effects are visually impressive, they fall short of replicating the natural appearance of a younger self. In addition, it affects how viewers react to the film as they become distracted by the uncanny effects that lack the subtle nuances and authenticity that create human expressions. Now, this article also gets into the latest Indiana Jones film, which I have not seen as the time of this recording, so I will skip that part and get into the meat of this article. With the aging effects that have been deemed successful, such as Gemini Man or Spider Man No Way Home, the practice offers a false impression that Hollywood has nailed it, when actually some attempts are less distracting because they're used in subtle and smart ways throughout their execution. It can be argued that there is such thing as being too old to be de-aged. For example, the fact that it nabbed an Oscar nomination for visual effects. One of the main criticisms of The Irishman is that despite the valiant effort to make its three main leads look decades younger, when the actors are playing those characters in that specific period, they still maneuver as people in their senior years. Yes. So for me, with the aging, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of it. Speaking just me as a average moviegoer, and also too as a filmmaker myself, because I will say on the positive note, I guess for actors is less time on the makeup chair, because you just put the dots on the face, and I think in some cases you'll have to wear the VFX suit. But really though, like, a lot of the de-aging technology that they use looks a bit wonky and feels out of place, because I prefer using like prosthetics or makeup if you still want to use the same actor to play either a younger version or an older version of the character, or better yet, just hire an actor, either a younger version or older version, to fulfill that role. I don't know why like they keep using this technology, to be honest, because clearly it's not perfected, but it seems like the way that things are going, they're gonna use it more and more. So I will say, like, I guess as an actor, like, it's nice to, I guess, still keep playing that role instead of hiring a different actor to play it. But yeah, like, just with the whole de-aging thing, like, I'm not a fan of at this moment. But there are some cases that with the de-aging that they use to resurrect actors that passed away, such as Carrie Fisher with the Star Wars movies. What was the last one? The Rise of Skywalker, or like with Paul Walker with Furious 7, for instance. So when they use that technology for those types of situations, I feel a bit icky on it. I mean, if the estate or if the family they sign off on it, fine. Like I'll live with that. But if let's say they decide to uh, do it without permission, that is a issue for me. So I don't know. Like this is a short video, but we'll see how this technology goes. I have a feeling that they're gonna use it for cost cutting measures of Hollywood. But I would love to know, what do you guys think about de aging? What do you guys think about this Variety article? Do you agree that we should stop using it, or do you agree, or do you think there should be a use for it? I would love to know in the comments section. So you could find the link to this article and to my socials in the description. And I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.